because it doesn't matter where I do this talk, it doesn't matter how often I do it, people always come up afterwards and say, tell me about filters. So I want to talk very quickly about that. You have in your home, if you have internet access, you have some sort of a device that connects you to the internet. This might be a DSL modem, it might be a cable modem, it might be a wireless device, whatever it is. Something connects you out to this internet. In your home, you have certain devices that you use to access the internet. And so you can install a filter on that device that will protect that particular access that comes from that device. This would be something like a NetNanny, Safe Eyes, K9. Okay, this is the kind of thing that you would purchase, download, and install on your machine. And that's great, and you need to do that, but you also need to understand that there are plenty of other devices in the home that are not going to be protected by that filter. Okay? So keep in mind that there's other things. When you put a filter on your computer, you're not done. You can't wash your hands and say, I'm all done. There's more to it. The other type of filter that you can get is a lot of these devices will have a filter on it already. All you have to do is enable it. So you can enable that. Or you can go out and you can purchase a device that will sit at this location before anything gets out to the internet. And you can see now we can pick up a few other devices, namely game consoles. So your game consoles, I said before, have the browsing capability. You can put a device like this in place, and all of a sudden that device is now protected. And there's a booth out here for a company called Pandora's Hope. This is the type of device that they have. It sits here and it protects those, that type of access. However, there are still other devices and other ways of getting content into the home that is not protected. Cell phones, for example, do not use your network. Cell phones go across the cell network. And so you can put all kinds of filtering in your home, and if you haven't considered your cell phone, if you haven't put something in place for the cell phone, then your children have full access to the internet through their cell phone. And one of the rules that we have in our house, first of all, we've blocked web access from the cell phone for our kids altogether. So, you know, call your cell phone provider, and unless your kids have some need for that, which I can't imagine what it would be, just turn that off completely. They can still text, they can still make and receive phone calls, just turn off the data plan so that they can't get access to the web. However, if you are going to allow that, you know, Attorney General Mark Shurtleff calls cell phones porn in a pocket. It's porn in a pocket because it's just as powerful as a computer. So if you don't allow computers in the bedroom, don't allow cell phones in the bedroom. Now, we have a rule in our house that we have a charging station down in the kitchen, and every night our kids have to plug their cell phones into the kitchen and go to bed, because not only because of the availability to access, you know, pornography through the phones, but also from texting. There's just no need for kids to be texting other kids or anywhere, other adults or anyone, in the middle of the night. They just don't. There's just no need. So I would highly recommend, if your children have cell phones, don't allow the cell phones in the bedroom either. Use the same rule you use for your computers. Finally, you can also sign up for a service, by the way. It's out on the internet, and the service will protect you as well. So you can sign up for a filtering service that would do that. And you have the same kind of capabilities that you would have at the gateway. It protects the same devices that go through that network, but not the other devices. One thing you need to remember about filters. Filters are like child locks. When you know how to open a door with a child lock on it, it's extremely easy to open that door. Filters will keep pornography away from your children. They will not keep your children away from pornography. If your children want to access pornography, they're going to do it. They're going to go to their friend's house, they're going to go to the public library, they're going to go to the school, or they're going to disable the filter in one way or another. If they want to get access to it, they're going to. So the filter is not the end solution. It's a requirement, but it is not the end solution.